Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. On holy nights like Mevlid and Regaib and some other holy months like Rajab, sometimes I feel like Shaitan and Nafs is attacking even more than before. Instead of focusing more on my prayers, I have to fight back to their attacks. How can we protect ourselves from these kinds of attacks happening, especially on holy times?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Prepare yourself before these holy times. Prepare yourself. How many times we have to say before you plant, you have to clear the land first. Prepare yourself for these holy times. You have no time to prepare yourself. These days people are very busy. You have time to eat, you have time to sleep, you have time to use the facilities. Very nice words Americans say, use facilities. Then you have time to prepare yourself for your Lord. It depends on how important you think it is. You think it is very important, but you want everything to be done for you. You want it to be easy. Then why are you in Jihadul Akbar if you want it to be easy? People enter into Jihadul Akbar, the biggest struggle, which is a struggle against your ego, but they complain when things get difficult. Allah, Allah. What they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Oh, but tasawwuf and tariqat these days has become a game. That's why any heat coming from them, they hate it. I don't like it, they say. What is this? Supposed to be Jannat. This is cutting me here, rubbing me here, putting, what is Shaykh Effendi calling that? Scrub? Brillo. Putting Brillo here. What is this? What kind of tariqat putting Brillo on me? I don't like it. This is bullying. This is not giving us honor. This is scolding us. This is that. Then where is the Jihadul Akbar? If you have a cancer, they make you to go to chemo and everything, you suffer to get rid of that. We have a spiritual cancer. Sometimes the sheikhs make it necessary, not all the time. Sometimes. These days, forget about chemo, forget about Brillo, cannot even touch you. Touch a little bit, then you betray everything. You deny everything. Touching a little bit to say that is not good for you. You want to go and you want to have that kind of a lifestyle. It is not good for you. Don't. They are saying, I want to come back. I say, no, stay there. You're not ready to come back. And before you know it, they're flown away. So it's right, you're not ready to come back. You're not ready to stay. Then you're doing other things. And now instead of being busy with yourself, you're attacking people. Saying this is wrong, this is wrong. Have you fixed yourself? Have you fixed yourself that you are right? Have you fixed yourself to the point that you are given the authority to speak? Who gives you that authority to speak? But everyone who has tongue, they speak, of course. But this tongue will be the reason for so many of us to be punished by hanging by our tongue on the day of judgment. So the first wisdom, what is for me, what is not for me? Not to interfere, lost completely. No shame because people behave like gypsies. You make different choices, that's okay, but you keep interfering and interfering. Pull yourself back, especially in these holy months. And so, holy days and nights are coming and you feel yourself, your ego is attacking you more. Be more with Salihin that time. Surround yourself with them. Surround yourself. Be busy with that. Run. That is a jihad. The biggest struggle against your nafs. Run, and when you are suffering, that time plead to your Lord, Ya Rabbi, I am weak. Help me. That prayer, that dua now is very sincere. You mean it 100%. You're not just making a dua, you're just reciting some dua, and your heart is somewhere else. You're thinking about breaking your fast. No. It's really sincere. You're asking. And our Lord will be happy to the one who is sincere. To protect, well, you cannot protect yourself when the enemy is already there. How can you protect yourself? When the enemy is coming to crush you, that is not the time for you to learn how to fight, for you to put up your defenses, for you to have strategy, for you to do nothing. That is a time now. Whatever that you are ready, whatever that you have, you just have to fight back. You have nothing, then you fight with nothing. You're going to lose. But you know the enemy is coming. And in matters of the nafs, more we are understanding, more we know that, it's a cycle, isn't it? It's a wave. This time, usually these things happen. Now you are going to be protecting yourself before it happens. Before the tsunami strikes, then you know. Indication. Old people, they have wisdom. In the old days, in Japan, they have wisdom. Old ones, they are saying, the water rise to this, run, leave everything, run to the mountains, pass this stone, they say, because the water is going to rise to that. Because in the old days, they have faith. Even the unbelievers, they have faith. At least they have faith that this nature that they did not create is more powerful than them. Modern man thinks he's the most powerful, but he's the weakest. With this technology, what technology? You have no electricity, everything falls. Everything is like a house of cards. It looks very big, but one goes off, everything coming down. It just takes one takbir. One takbir. So protect ourselves before these nights come. This is when tafakkur is important. Holy night's coming. What is it that is going to attack you? How your ego is going to, like this. I'm going to think like this. I'm going to behave like this. I get angry like this. People are going to make me to be upset, to be annoyed. Then be prepared. When it's coming, say, it's coming. Some people, they learn how to fight. But the moment comes, they forget everything, correct? I'm seeing now they're teaching sisters kickboxing. I'm sure if any doing movement like this, kickboxing. But if you learn everything and that moment you forget, what is the use? What makes you to forget? This is important. What makes you to forget? You learn everything. What makes you to forget? Kickboxing or fight against your ego? What makes you to forget? If you're not understanding the very important point there, where you have everything and you lose everything, if you don't understand that point, you learn nothing. You can be reciting Quran 24 hours. You can be listening to Sohbah 24 hours. But that moment comes now and you lost it. You're heedless. You're headless. You become an animal. You see red and you cannot think. You lose all control. And that moment comes. If you don't understand that and try to grab it, that is what Mawlana Rumi was saying. What he was saying from last night. Huh? The secret lies in acting quickly. If you don't practice that, acting quickly, that time comes, it will overtake you. If you are practicing, if you are rehearsing, you say, this coming, I must do this, I must do this, I must do this. Putting yourself through what? Through a drill. Then that time when it strikes, Because there's no time to think anymore. You're going to act according to instinct. Then you're just going to move according to how you have drilled yourself to be. If you have drilled yourself to be always angry and upset, cursing these days, cursing, wives cursing, husbands cursing, a whole family cursing each other, mashallah. Then curse is going to fall. What do you expect? Then you complain to me later. Wrong things happening to you. Why are you surprised? You call curses to yourself, right? You're calling la'nat, and la'nat is going to happen. In the old days, they say you, instead of saying, using curse words, they say you Mubarak. Correct? In my culture, they say you Bahlul. We understand it now in the Akhir Zaman. Bahlul means idiot, but of course everyone knows Hazrati Bahlul Dana, he is a saint. If Harun al-Rashid is righteous, he is a righteous Khalifa. He's reached to the levels of sainthood. Bahlul Dana, it is higher than that, definitely. So, taking these curse words, taking the anger and turning it into a blessing. Everyone is turning, then you call blessing, blessing is going to come. You call curses, curses is going to come. What do you expect? Teaching each other how to curse. Then you don't know when things come out how to take them back to, how to save them. You don't know how to use that? Then be careful. If the Shaykh washes you up, yes. He sees the divine anger is coming to you. You'll be deflected when he washes you up. If he doesn't, he turns his head, whatever is coming is going to come to you. So prepare yourself before. Understand? And that time when these holy days and nights are coming, you're going to get a little bit more prepared. At least you have more support coming. And inshallah, may you see yourself time to time, things will start changing. You understand yourself. I know. One of our own brothers are saying, first time he made a ziyarat of the Sakhali Sharif here at the Dargah, he says, suddenly my ego just went crazy. I've never thought about all these doubts and uncertainty, everything. It's just whispering, screaming at me. How do you know? Da, da, da. And he was like, please, out of all the times, now you have to do this. Now you have to do this. That time, that's the time you have to hold on to your share. You have to act quickly. Don't run with that. Put that aside. Learn how to deflect it. Then, time to time, time by time, you'll get better. You get stronger, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for you. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Fatiha.